Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Proverbs chapters 4 through 6. These chapters, Solomon continues to teach his son, and by teaching him, teaching us, what it means to walk in wisdom. Now, these chapters are going to get a little bit personal, a little bit practical, and somewhat protective of what wisdom is. It's not just knowledge, it's actually a lifeline to a better way of living. So chapter 4 starts off with this idea of a path of the wise. Solomon recounts how his father David instructed him to treasure wisdom. He emphasizes that wisdom is generational, meant to be passed down and then built upon. The repeated command over and over is, get wisdom, get insight. He then contrasts two different paths. The path of the righteous, it gets brighter over time, and then the path of the wicked, it's filled with stumbling and darkness and all the things that are confusing. A main takeaway here would be that wisdom lights the path of our lives, and our heart is this control center for all that we do. We must guide it well and manage it with the wisdom of God. Proverbs chapter 5 is going to be a warning against adultery. It says in verse 3, "For the lips of a forbidden woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil." Solomon addresses the seductive power of sexual temptations, warning of the long-term consequences, things from regret to brokenness to ruin to division and heartache for both spouses and kiddos. He urges us to rejoice in the spouse of our youth, reminding us that God's design for intimacy is beautiful when it's kept within the covenant of marriage. It says in verse 27, "Can a man carry fire next to his chest and his clothes not be burned?" The idea is, don't flirt with temptation. Guard your relationships, guard your purity, and guard your future. Chapter 6 is practical warnings against deadly sins. Solomon turns to some pretty practical dangers: debt and unwise financial pledges, laziness and wasted potential, stirring up conflict and inciting division. And then comes a powerful list of what the Lord hates. There are 6 things the Lord hates, even 7 that are an abomination to him. He goes on and he says, haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that rush into evil, a false witness, one who sows discord among brothers. Solomon warns again about this idolatrous woman, emphasizing how spiritual unfaithfulness often begins with little compromises along the way. So guard your heart in the wisdom of God and stay true to who He's called you to be. Be well, friends.